Hi everyone and welcome. Today I'm going to give the second part of the history of Hera Syndulla. Following the rise of the Galactic Empire, Hera became a first-rate starship pilot, left her homeworld in 12 BBY and sought out the early rebel hierarchy. She eventually became an agent of Bail Organa and joined a rebel network led by a mysterious figure known as Fulcrum, who was the former Jedi Padawan Ahsoka Tano. Despite her differences with her father, Sham about Ryloth's struggle, she was still inspired by his reputation and work as a rebel leader to follow his path. As a rebel operative, Hera tailed the movement of Count Demetrius Vidian, the Emperor Palpatine's efficiency expert who was charged with speeding up production on Imperial worlds and was reputed for his disregard towards the lives of other sentients. After learning that Vidian would be visiting the Gorsh system, the Gorsh-based surveillance operative Hetta, Hera traveled to the system in her VCX-100 light freighter Ghost. He too worked with the Transcript Media Solutions Mider's Minox surveillance division and had managed to contact Hera via HoloNet. By masking the Ghost transponder signal, Hera managed to infiltrate the mining moon of Cynda, which was home to vast reserves of Ryloth crystals used in the manufacture of deflector shields. Upon landing, she knocked out a stormtrooper who demanded to see her ID. While there, she witnessed Vidian murdering the Nemoidian guild director, Palfa, for refusing to implement an age cap on workers. Later, she witnessed a freighter pilot named Kanan Jarrus standing up to Vidian when the Count accosted an elderly worker named Wookiepedia Garson. While Hera admired Kanan's courage and wanted to recruit him, she decided to focus on her mission to investigate Vidian's reason for visiting the Gorsh system. Unknown to Hera, Kanan was a former Jedi Padawan who had survived the Great Jedi Purge. After returning to her ship, Hera managed to intercept the mining company's signals and discovered that a dissident miner named Skelly had resisted Imperial arrest and conducted an illegal test bombing in a mining moon's Zone 42. Skelly was captured by Kanan, who handed him over to Moonglaw Polychemical. Kanan was angry at Skelly's actions had endangered the lives of miners. Viewing him as a potential ally, Hera decided to break him free and track him down on Moonglaw Polychemical's refinery in Shaketown. To free Skelly, Hera hired a local criminal gang called the Sarlaccs to steal the company's hover truck, and this distraction allowed Hera to free Skelly from his restraints. She then told Skelly that she would make contact with him. While Hera had paid the gang's leader 50 credits and promised another 50 after the diversion, Charko then demanded another 100 credits when Hera was unable to pay. Charko and his men attempted to rob her. Hera was rescued by Kanan, who fought the Sarlaccs off and won her admiration. Before leaving, Hera told him her name. Later, using a tracking device she had slipped into Skelly's utility pocket, Hera tracked down Skelly to his apartment, to his home in Crispus Commons, a housing project for homeless Clone War veterans. Hera had adopted to recruit Skelly to the rebellion, but dismissed him on a conspiracy theorist after Skelly claimed that prolonged Barduim mining could destroy Cynda. He claimed that the mining companies were covering this information up. Leaving Skelly to be a crackpot, Hera left to meet with a local contact, Hetta, in a pub in Gorsh City called the Asteroid Belt, whom she regarded as the main reason for her visit to the Gorsh system. However, Hera was unable to meet up with her contact, Hetta, because he was arrested by Imperial forces who had been monitoring his HoloNet activities. Before his arrest, Hetta arranged for his Sulstan colleague, Zaluna Midar, to meet up with Hera and give her a data cube containing the information she wanted to pass to Hera. Instead, she met Kanan and Zaluna, and the latter informing her about Hitto's arrest. Zaluna managed to pass Hera information that Hetta had downloaded from the Imperial channel to the Transept database, including information about a mysterious individual named Lemuel Tharsha, a freelance mining consultant who worked for the Empire. Zaluna departed shortly before the arrival of Skelly, who had come to ask Kanan to lend him his ID. Skelly had learned that Count Vidian would be conducting an inspection of the Moonglaw Polychemical refinery. Skelly wanted to convince Vidian to halt Ryloth mining on Cynda. Hera and Kanan expressed skepticism about the success of Skelly's plan before they could argue further. An Imperial Stormtrooper patrol arrived. Despite their differences with Skelly, Kanan, Hera, and the establishment's owner, Wookiepedia, hid Skelly in a closet. While Kanan refused to lend Skelly his ID card, Hera managed to convince Kanan to lend her his ID card so that she could spy on Vidian and find out why he was visiting the Gorse system. Kanan complied, provided no crazy stuff took place. That's it for this episode. I shall have the next episode in the coming days. Please leave a comment below. Please also like, share and subscribe to my channel. And until the next time, may the Force be with you.